because your tie rods are still good, and we didn't replace those. The only thing we replaced was their idler arm and your pitman arm. It was just two things.
Yeah.
And you can look at your idler arm. Yeah. Watch it move.
Oh yeah.
That's a.
It shouldn't do that at all. And that has nothing to do with my install, because see, I put these two bolts in and then I bolt it way over there. This is the joint where it's made, you know, the manufacturer. See, and in turns, with that, however long it's been slowly going out or whatever, it fried your pitman arm again. You can see the little bit of movement right here. Can you see my fingers?
Oh yeah, I see.
See, there's just a little bit of movement in it. There shouldn't be none.
Yeah.
So what I could do, you know, I don't know. You'd have to talk with the boss, see what he's going to charge. You go to AutoZone and tell him, hey, this is what's up.
Yeah, we had the receipt and everything. There should be a warranty on it.
There's a
right?
warranty. Usually what they make you do is they pay for it, and then when you take them back, they'll give you your money back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, and we could go from there. Because, yeah, that's crap. And what I was going to say is you might want to call Rough Country, because what I'm wondering is if...
They gave him a defective one?
No, because Rough Country, maybe autos,
your
lift, they're sitting at a funky angle.
An angle.
Oh, I know.
So it's wearing out
To
on
me,
the
it
joints,
seems
so
like
you
it
might
wasn't.
need
It didn't fit right.
Well, I seen you guys had to kind of like, you know, there's some little chunks missing out of your diff
Yeah,
where
you
you
have
were
to.
having
You have to.
cutting or something.
You have to cut that.
You know, I would call that Rough Country and see if there's a drop. A lot of these lifts come with a drop idler arm and a drop pitman arm, and all it does is it basically
Drops it to
drops
level
it a little bit more to level it back to kind of, because what's happening is these are so steep that when you're turning, you're yanking down really hard on it.
Like wanting to stretch it.
It's wanting to pull it
out of the
downwards.
Yeah.
So in turns, it's wanting to pop those joints.
I see how that shaft's like that, straight
yeah,
up.
See, these are going
It's
like
putting
this,
all
and then
kinds
these
of-
are straight like this, so it's...
Putting pressure on it,
You mind writing all this down for me, and then I'll see.
Yeah, I could just idler arm and pitman arm again.
They make extensions like these?
Well, that's... I've seen it from some of the
lift
Skyjacker and stuff.
Yeah.
Their own
Usually they'll
idler
have some
pitman
crazy
that
new stuff that...
associate with the lift you put in it, so that it just
That
drops
should
it
have
down
came
so
with
it
the
levels out.
extension, huh? Don't you
That's,
think?
that's the way I see it, yeah.
Especially for the price it was.
I know. It's freaking
'Cause that's,
how much was it? Almost $600.
Yeah.
There's this girl in town, she just, she came in yesterday. She has an S10 pickup with a big old lift and 33-inch tires.
Yeah.
Have you seen it, that blue one?
Yeah.
Hers, it's all decked out, and I mean, all of her stuff still lays flat across there, the
Really?
whole...
Where'd
And
you get hers?
hers is a big lift. I think, I didn't even read.
There's a 6-inch.
Yeah,
I think it's, is it the one with the chrome wheels?
yeah, it had chrome wheels and
that's what it
a
is.
black brush guard.
Yeah.
But yeah, hers, everything had the nice little drop on it. Everything was laying flat. And that's the only thing I could think why it would go so fast. Because usually AutoZone parts last.
Yeah.
You know, the plus thing is there's a lifetime warranty, so you're not rebuying it.
Yeah.
But the crappy part is how often are we going to have to replace it?
I know.
You know, because theoretically you got to redo the alignment the moment you put those back in.
Yeah.
You know,
So
in
it's probably
turns
best
you could
just
usually
to,
get away with it. You know, you could, with just that, you could usually get away with your alignment staying.
Yeah.
But it's when you pull this one that if you could miss it by a tooth and your alignment's off at that point.
So how much is it going to cost to?
Basically pretty much the same it was last time, the alignment.
Another 65, 68 or something like that.
Yeah. 68.56 for the alignment, and then like whatever the labor was. And I hate to do it, but that's just kind of it's nothing we did.
Yeah.
You know, that's because when we put it up here, I could feel it. I could feel something wrong really bad, and then
It was dragging.
yeah, and then we jacked it up, and this tire just kind of drooped like that.
Yeah.
And I pulled your skid plate off because there was something, and you could see it just while. I don't know if you guys could see it from back there, but that thing moves way too much. It's dangerous. I wouldn't drive it.
Yeah.
I know
Oh,
you
we
go to
had it
Walmart,
parked
but I
up there.
wouldn't.
I haven't driven it for a few days since I saw it and felt it, because you can feel it in the steering wheel too.
Mhm. Yeah, that's.
Let me.
The first thing I would do is maybe call that Rough Country. You
Let's
want to
see.
take some pictures?
Yeah. I'll just videotape it.
You can videotape it. Wiggle that shit, DJ.
Holy crap, man. So what's broken? This right here?
The joint in here.
Oh, the
Right
the ball
there.
joint?
Yeah. That's basically what it is. Yeah, it's like a
That's
ball
all
joint.
that's broken, then it messed up the
And then
pitman arm?
It was
see
wearing
it?
so bad it wore out the pitman arm trying to hold it in place.
So you gotta just replace this and
And
that.
that again. Same thing as last time.
And this is the idler arm?
That's the idler, yeah.
Yeah, but you do that to Jeeps, not to these.
I'm wondering if I thought I saw some antifreeze somewhere. I was just checking since it was up.
I didn't see no slight oil leak, but
Wow.
I like the whole thing.
Yeah, I like
That's
it.
what we were just talking about before you showed up. The whole rig's a nice little rig.
I'm actually trying to get rid of it now. Since this happened, I can't.
$500 right now.
I thought that
They didn't specify what else I needed to put on the lift.
Right.
Yeah.
That's because that's the only thing I could think of is because it's just so stressed
Yeah.
that it's wanting to pull those parts
Could
down.
you write that part down for us so we could
Yeah.
go ahead and call him?
So not even in the instructions they even stated anything specific about that.
they said it is all bolt on. I mean, it is bolt on except for that you have to cut. They didn't mention no cutting. I thought everything was supposed to be flush, cause they gave us a drop on what, the soy bar? No,
Yeah,
not.
so the wire drops and everything was actually.
Yeah, everything else looks pretty good, but just for some reason I don't know if it's.
Those shafts are too angled, man.
Yeah, I've thought that too, because
That's crazy though. And when we got it on, it looked crazy to
see,
me.
theoretically, if you think about the way I have it lifted up right now, I'm holding it up by the suspension, so that's basically the way it sits on the ground.
And if rough country don't have the extended ones, where can I find them?
You just
eBay. You know who? Yeah, eBay, or you know who you might want to call Desert Rat in Albuquerque. They do a lot of off-roading. They might.
Everybody ships, right.
Everybody kind of ships nowadays.
Yeah.
But call them and just tell them what your issue is. They might just have one that it might not go with this lift because but it's just a universal. Tell them you put a 2-inch lift, 4-inch
But
lift.
it didn't come with an
Tell them
extension.
you're having problems with your idler arms. Tell them you need a drop idler arm and pitman arm, and they might be like, "Oh, we got the," you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or they might be able to find you that.
You might
Because,
write them down.
yeah.
You're a 4-wheel drive guy too, huh? Don't you? Aren't you?
Off and on. Well, see, and then,
Yeah.
like one of my buddies, he used to work at Southwest 4-wheel drive, so I remember a lot of the problems that they used to run into with the factory stuff. A lot of people, when you start putting the lifts on, you got to start
Replacing a lot of stuff.
replacing a lot of stuff. And see, what happens is, a lot of times these are sitting here. They're actually upside down underneath here. They're
Yeah.
coming from the underside.
Oh yeah.
Well, see, you're lucky enough that they're already on top, so that gives you already this much. Because a lot of times you're having to flip them and roll them.
Yeah.
And, but, yeah, there's Desert Rat, and then, what was the other one? I'm trying to think.
So how much money we kind of looking at? Oh, I don't even remember what we.
If we replace the parts, like for now, it's just alignment, right?
Right. If you guys do
And
the
then
parts
plus
and
installing the parts too.
yeah. Pretty much whatever the last one was. I can't remember.
I just remember all the parts together, all that is like, plus the alignment is like 333, something like that.
We don't have to
I
pay
haven't
for the
seen it
parts
in
again
there.
though.
Yeah.
Because the lifetime warranty at Auto Zone, they should just replace it right out.
Yeah, I have the receipt in there.
But
for last
it'll
time.
only last probably as long as these ones did.
Yeah, I might just have to not take it out of town until I get extended parts. Cause it's good for in town, right? It should last longer than that.
I still wouldn't try that.
What if you don't
It'll
use
still
4-wheel
burn
drive?
out.
Just stay out of 4-wheel drive, huh?
Well, just the steering.
don't
is
matter,
just
huh?
the
Steering's what's
turning
doing it.
right and left is pulling
Okay.
down on those and
Well,
wearing the joints out.
There's the boss there now.
Telephone line.
okay.
Did you show them what's going on?
I showed them, and then
Yeah.
I told him it's pretty much going to be what it
I don't
cost
know
last
whether
time.
it's
And then I told them just maybe try to see if they could find it.
through the lift, where, yeah, because you see what it did to that, how, and it didn't take it very long, what,
Yeah.
since March?
Yeah, they wasn't long
A
since we
month.
put that.
Yeah. I'll see what it is, Lance, and I'll get a number.
Here, here's one. Oh, that's just the info. I don't have it. But that's what I would do. I would try to, I'd park it if you can.
Yeah.
Try to search out an extended one first, because AutoZone will just give you your money back if you tell them, hey, this ain't working, it broke. Don't tell them you have to get the extended, because then they're gonna be like, oh, it's your
Right.
truck's problem.
Yeah,
Tell them you're gonna go through CarQuest because your shit's junk.
yeah.
That's how I tell them,
Yeah.
just for that part, because
Because it broke.
it broke. But that would get you your money back for those.
And they don't need the part or anything.
Well, they
You'll
will,
have to take the
but
broken
you'll
part.
have to take the part back afterwards. But
Is there a bolt missing there?
Where?
There is, right here.
we thought that too.
Oh, it's not?
Well, both sides were missing. The
Oh,
other,
it bolts up.
it comes up through here because I put a nut on this one last time you were here
Oh, really?
because it looked like it was missing, but I think that's the way it. I don't know.
That's the way it is.
Yeah.
Is there a thread there? Or?
We were tripping. We were trying to find.
know.
I put one on this side, but
Yeah, that would have came off by now if there wasn't,
Yeah.
huh?
I don't remember what it looked like before. So.
that's what I would do. I would try to search out that first.
So none of these
see-
bent.
No, nothing else, man. Everything's good.
Yeah, we did. We
You know,
checked
'cause you're-
all the way across it and all
These
the
are all
either-
your tie rods are all still
Yeah,
good.
that's what we thought it was.
That's what I thought.
I was
like,
hoping because those are cheaper. Easier to do too.
Yeah, you know,
Even the grease came out of that thing, huh?
yeah, it blew it
Dang.
badly. I don't understand it.
Shit. Is that a bitch to get to? I
There-
could see the bolt back there.
They're not so much a bitch to get to. They're just a bitch to do
Yeah.
because they don't just come apart very easy.
And then doing it on the ground's probably worse.